Hey y'all, I'm in Indiana. As you can tell, I'm not in Knoxville anymore. Man, it's cold. I think it's like 8 degrees, and look at all the snow behind me. But as you can see, there's a bunch of cool cars too, mostly Chevrolets, all Chevrolets actually, because I'm at Lingenfelter Performance. And I just wanted to stop in, see what they were doing, see how things were going on the C7 and all. And they're still not ready to release any information on it. They're working hard on it. They're making plenty of horsepower. Don't you worry about that. But drivability issues, like I said, that's what they focus on. When you bring your car here and you get it back, it's not going to be like driving an old hot rod. It's going to be a hot rod, but it'll run right. You know, you can drive to the grocery store and you can take it to the track too. So there isn't much to update you on as far as that. You know, I always want to keep my finger on the pulse, as they say. But they did agree to throw a Z06 with a package, GT package that they put on them on the dyno for me, and let me get a clip of that. So I'll clip that in at the end. But again, just wanted to give you a little update. I'm in Indiana heading to Detroit for the Autorama, and stopped by Lingenfelter just to see what was going on. And as quick as they get something they can report, they promised they'd let me know. So anyways, hope you enjoy this dyno run.
Second one is usually better. You see the darker of the red lines is the baseline, the darker of the blue lines is the baseline torque. Okay. We can pull up min-max average over here. You can see I made 418 foot-pounds of torque maximum stock. Right. Now we're up to 506 foot-pounds of torque. Made 441 horsepower stock and 556 horsepower with a GT19.
115 gain.
Yep.
Not bad. What's that package cost?
Not sure. You got to talk to the sales guy about that.
A little over $10,000.
And that's you doing all the work. Tell me what does that package include?
It includes we pull the motor, we pull the cylinder heads off, check the bottom end, CNC the cylinder heads, go through them, valve job them, put the valve springs compatible with the GT19. Air intake system, set of headers. Headers are normally not included because a lot of folks have them on the Z06s. So that'll bump the price up about $2,000. All the tuning, reinstallation, everything, you know, you can get in and out for about $13 if you have a base stock Z06.
Without headers. You can save about $2 grand if you already got headers.
If you have them already.
Right.
Yep.
And that comes with a warranty after that?
It comes with a 336 on the engine.
Right.
And so even though we didn't build the bottom end, we're confident in GM's work that we will still cover the bottom end of this engine.
Very cool. And if people want to see it, they just go to what, Lingenfelter.com?
www.lingenfelter.com.
Jeff, thanks so much, brother.
You bet.
What year is this?
This car is 2008.
2008, Z06.
505 horsepower at the crank stock. Now we're at 630, or probably a little more. This is actually a pretty good one. So
right. Can you find some variables in those things? I mean, you want to run better than another. That's not people's imagination thinking they got one hotter.
Yeah, they definitely move around quite a bit. Not, you know, within naturally aspirated, I'd say within 15 horsepower is pretty normal.
Right.
The supercharger stuff, sometimes between 30 horsepower.
No kidding. Absolutely. You go to the dealership and you just get the luck of the draw. You could end up with one with 30 more horse than another.
Good ring seal helps a lot.
Does that, I was going to ask, now does that transfer as you keep doing your work? Do you keep that 30 extra horsepower, or do you start to lose it as you know what I'm saying, as you tune, they become more closer?
No, we keep that spread.
Right.
On some of the better cars, you know, the better supercharger stuff, we can make a little bit better horsepower. So there is a window there, but obviously it's outside of that window and it's not performing up to spec. We'll definitely figure out why.
That's right.
So we have our standard number that we advertise, and then the good numbers we get, we're real happy and put those in our hat, you know, and transfer that to the customer. That's not what we advertise out. So when we get a good one,
you guarantee those numbers you advertise, you guarantee to get
Absolutely.
those numbers.
Absolutely.
And it's always a little frosting on the cake to be able to do a little better than that.
Absolutely.
Yeah, cool. Well, fellas, you know, if I come to Indiana, I'm going to stop in Lingenfelter and see y'all.
Cool.
Thanks for so much for starting one up and putting it on the dyno for me.
Not a problem.
Folks, there you go. 2008 Z06 Lingenfelter Performance. Hope y'all enjoyed it. See you.